Ukrainian army has liberated a village in eastern Donetsk region, eliminating around 100 Russian troops and capturing a large number of others. Assault groups of 425th Assault Battalion, SKALA, cleared the village of Torsky in the Lyman direction of Donetsk, inflicting heavy losses on Russian army. Footage of the military operation has been shared in social media. Russian troops had been stuck in the village with minimal ammunition, hiding in basements without water or food. Ukrainian soldiers have also raised the Ukrainian flag over Torsky following the recapture of the village. It should be noted that Donetsk region remains one of the most active and contested fronts of the war, with Russian troops continuing to press into Ukrainian-held parts, while Ukrainian defenders holding a defensive belt of key towns. According to independent analysts, while Russian forces have made some advances, they have not yet achieved rapid seizure of the remaining Ukrainian-held territory in Donetsk. Russia is likely to fail to carry out its plan of fully capture the eastern Ukrainian region by the end of 2025. The news of the liberation of the village comes amid failed efforts to reach a peace deal in the war that is already in its fourth year.
Многие в плен, кто хотел, допустим, сдаваться в плен, или кто отказывался идти. Тоже птички, типа, наши, говорят, птички, нас подгоняли, разбирали, тоже такая ситуация была. И неоднократно, что свои же мочат.
Задача была дойти до Торского, найти место жительства, заселиться и укрепиться. Птичка, походу, нас спалила. И все, конкретно шли за нами. Обстреляли. 11 РПГ стоял. Если бы засадил, то, короче, мы бы там остались.
У нас заходило 3 человека в группе. 2 сразу минометом накрыло. Там одни куски остались. И я сразу понял, что, это смерть, нас на смерть отправили. И пошел сдаваться по птичке. Потому что это без вариантов. Тут сразу было все ясно и понятно.
Я был в блиндаже, услышал стрелять. Он как буквы «Г» у меня получался. И все, я просто крикнул: не стреляйте, я сдаюсь, я сдался. Меня спросили, где напальник. Я говорю, вот там лежит. Я когда его нашел, он был мертв.
Столько трупов. Все поля вообще вот сюда, когда в Торске шли. Сразу стрелять начали по нам. Смысл сопротивляться.
Когда пожалел конкретно сильно, когда нас привезли, я просто, и вот мы шли, добирались, я просто увидел много трупов, солдат. И вообще отношения, вот это все.
The Bryansk chemical plant, targeted on October the 21st, was left in ruins after Ukraine's combined missile and air attack This was said by military expert and former SBU officer Ivan Stupak on Espresso. Russian war correspondents and commentators were more decisive in their assessments. They said the 5-letter word has come to this plant. Let viewers guess what that was. We want to believe that this will be the outcome for that plant. You correctly noted that it produced explosives, components for explosives, rocket fuel, and many other compounds to supply the Russian military. We hope that no more permit-like arrivals from us will be necessary, he said. Stupak also noted that Ukrainian defenders recently attacked a gas facility in Orenburg. He emphasized that the defense forces choose unique enterprises for their strikes. Also, I would note, the hit seems to have occurred yesterday or the day before at an enterprise in Orenburg, a gas facility. Why is it interesting? It distributes natural gas. Once again, Ukrainian drones hit it. There were several explosions. We don't know how much it was disrupted, but we can speak of effectiveness. It separates natural gas into 2 components: methane, which is then sent through pipelines to consumers, and propane-butane. That's ordinary gas for motorists, familiar for refueling cars. But, as evil gossipers always say, this plant supposedly specializes, and it is reportedly the only one in the Russian Federation that manufactures a special chemical compound added to natural gas. And we know from basic chemistry and physics that natural gas is odorless and colorless, and to give it a smell so leaks can be detected, they add a special compound prepared exclusively at this plant. So we can assess how large-scale the enterprises our military choose to hit are, not just ordinary ones, but truly unique, he stressed. On October the 21st, the Defense Forces carried out a combined missile and airstrike on the Bryansk chemical plant, which produced fuel for the missiles Russia used to strike Ukraine. Thus, on October the 21st, 2025, the Ukrainian Air Force, in coordination with the ground forces, the Navy, and other components of Ukraine's defense forces, struck the Bryansk chemical plant. The statement of Ukrainian Armed Forces General Staff says, "The massive combined missile and airstrike was carried out, in particular with air-launched Storm Shadow missiles that penetrated the Russian air defense system." The General Staff emphasized that the Bryansk chemical plant is a key element of the aggressor state's military-industrial complex, as it produces gunpowder, explosives, and components of rocket fuel used in ammunition and missiles targeting Ukrainian territory.